Welcome back to card surfing, and World Cup fever is upon us, is upon me. Now we're into the knockout round, so I just have to open another box of the 2026 World Cup Panini Prizm Hobby Box. Paying tribute to the host countries with Old Glory, Maple Leaf, and Aguila cards. Looking for ultra rare inserts. Always with Panini, we got Color Blast and Manga, Prismanias, and Alter Egos, and there's a ton of different types of more sort of achievable inserts per pack. We got Screamers, we've got prize, no, wasn't not prize football, but we got a ton of different inserts, and my mind's already blanking as I'm trying to sort of MC through this opening intro. But last box I got an auto of Mika Marino with my Arsenal guy. We got, what else? Man, I'm just blanking because I'm looking forward to what's in this box. Got a lot of low numbered parallels. Without further ado, let's just get to it, because obviously I'm just unable to think clearly while I'm anticipating opening this box. I know we got some, playing card type cards. Got some connections. What else do we have? We'll see as we open these. So let's open up pack number 1. Koziabar, Alzinov. Obviously, I apologize beforehand for any names I just absolutely mangle. Ronwin Williams. Ooh, Ronaldo, always worthy of getting bagged, even if it's just a base set. Antonio Nusa. Ooh, right off the bat, the auto in the box, Roberto Alvarado. 2025, I guess, is the year he signed it. Oh no, he's number 25. Look at that. Mexico, and they're having a great tournament so far. Advanced 3 wins out of 3 games. Looking strong. You, sir, have the honor of being the first on our wall. Let gravity do its work. First on the wall, we're, I think, the first of 2 teams to advance, them in the U.S. Min-Jae Kim. Unfortunately, they're on their way home. Connections, Andy Robertson and Kieran Tierney. Yep, Scotland there. Luis Malagan, Mehdi Gavetti. Was one of these? Was this one a refractor? Nope, just looked like one. Shiny. Fares Chaibi, ooh, Pele, and Oliver Bowman. Next pack. We started off with a bang. I guess hopefully things can only get even better. Let's see if we can get some case hits. Theo Bongonda, Congo, I believe are they advancing? I think they're number 3 in their group. Matej Sin, Andres Andrade, Ilman Ndiaye, Malik Tiaw, Germany, one of my favorites to win the tournament. I think based on just sheer firepower, Germany and France look pretty hard to stop at the moment. Oh, we got a Scorers Club. Erling Haaland. I think he's pretty much president of that club. He is just on fire. Unfortunately, he had a slump in the winter of 2025. I think that was pretty much it that allowed Arsenal to take the lead and barely hold on to it through the end of the season. Let's see what else. Juninho Bakuna, Daisen Maeda, Vasper Esprilla, Nicholas Wormbrand, Otamendi looking to repeat, and Ferran Torres looking to upset. Spain's looking strong, but not as strong as they claim to be. Based upon at least how strong they claim to be, they should be smoking teams as opposed to sort of trotting by them. Tyler Adams of the US, they're ranked, I believe, 10 by FIFA. Not getting a good zoom focus here. Got Daniel Svensson. Pedro Neto. Ryan Gravenberch. Doing well. Oop. As a Arsenal player, I can't believe they let like an interleague transfer person hit his quality. In England, he can always make just like a random awesome play and save your squad. If it's an orange, I think it's out of 50 or 25. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. 215. Man, I was off there, but still. Eze, my man. So creative on the wing and dangerous off the dribble. I think teams nowadays with modern defending, their organization breaks down if somebody can just take them off the dribble and force the defense to scramble. Oh, phenomenon, Nico Schlotterbeck. I haven't seen much of him just because I don't follow the Bundesliga as much. And I think he's in the Bundesliga. Omar Marmoush killing it at Man City. He is so talented. Heung-min Son. He is actually one of my favorite non-Arsenal players, even though he plays for the Spurs. Kane. Got to say the same thing there. Tani Olasuski. Endrick. Was on loan, I think Marseille. Doing well there. Or Lyon. Jamal Musiala. I think his sophomore season. Already on the Germany national team. See what else what's up next. Got Ahmed Hassan, Gregor Kobel, Edmilson Jr., another Erling Haaland, Ramon Sosa. That looks like a refractor. Nope, it's just shiny. New era Luka Vuskovic. We'll bag up that insert. Ruben Providence, that's a nice last name there. Wilfred Singo. John Lukumi. Matthew Ryan. Nahuel Molina. And Zubimendi. Let's open up the next pack. Esmir Bajraterovic. That is a tough pronunciation. You can see me, these cards are so reflective. Even the base cards, you see my face perfectly like a mirror. McKennie. Che Adams. I wonder if I put this here. Yeah, Che Adams. Another Ramon Sosa. Lautaro Martinez looking to repeat. He's doing a lot of the defensive leg work, covering for Messi. Scoring 1 or 2 for himself, I think. And this is out of 86. Still at Inter Milan, I think. It's a nice hit of a World Cup champ winner. Global Reach, Edson Alvarez from Mexico. He's a midfielder, but I think global reach would be a great insert for, goalkeepers. We'll add that to our pile of inserts. Look at all those inserts. Nilson Angulo, Mohamed Almardi, Luka Modric, Ballon d'Or winner, Real Madrid legend, Trossard, who grabbed a brace the last game I watched him play against. Oh, I'm blanking already. Belgium against... Forget who he scored that brace against. He's looking good. Plus, he's an Arsenal guy. I love him. Ryan Cherky. Man, like, ambidextrous guy for Man City. People can't say enough good things about him. And Semu Agaova. Halfway through, let's see how we finish out the box. Ferdi Kadioglu. I feel sorry for Turkey. They had, 60 shots on goal their first 2 games, 0 goals. And Arda Güler deserves better. Odebek Shukurov. Jurriën Timber, another Arsenal guy. Antonio Silva. Min Jae Kim, Champions League winner with PSG, but unfortunately Korea did get sent home early. That's a cool. I actually am a big fan of this refractor because I like how sort of the hologram itself travels up and down. I like watching the light play off it. Oh, in a scorers club, we got Jonathan Burkhart. Back to the bases. Bonsu Ba, Christopher Bonsu Ba, Marcel Ruiz, Maximiliano Araujo, Yannick Samedo, Adrian Rabiot, and Gabriel Jesus. He was supposed to be the next huge striker, but never really broke into that S tier category of strikers, but played his role at Arsenal. That's why Pep let him go at Man City. Khan Uzun, Kamazat Erkinov, Memphis Depay, Joao Cancelo. Oh, that's a nice refractor hit. Abusek Feyzulayev. That special design there. Out of 26. 23 out of 26. For that, he gets a top loader as well. Oh, this is the sort of the playing card style insert I was telling you about. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that insert. I don't need to see half an image reflected over the x-axis. And it's always like the same, ace of spades. If you could collect, say, a 52 card set, like what Topps Mint did with the Gambit cards, for those of you who are also comic card collectors, that would be cool. But here it's sort of just the same one card, which I think takes away. They could have done a lot more. Let's see, Mohamed Kudus, Armando Gonzalez, Kevin Pena, Ishmael Benager. Or Benacer. Mbappe, I've been told I should have bagged him up at least as well if I was going to bag up Messi and Ronaldo bases. So this one's for you, my subscribers. Next pack. Lyle Foster, Yohan Wissa, Saprit Singh, Well, we know what's coming next soon in 2 cards. Ali Majrashi. And we got a yellow refractor, Erling Haaland. That's a nice hit. He and Odegaard are just having a blast with Norway getting into the World Cup. Out of 10. Oh, this is a phenomenal hit. It could only get better if this was a 1 out of 10, but still. Erling Haaland out of 10. This has to go into the private collection for sure. Personal collection for sure. We'll make sure he's well taken care of in there. Getting a wealth of hits. Good hits today. We got our global reach, Antonio Nusa from Norway. So Nordic countries getting a good representation here. Then back to the bases, Mohamed Mohebi, Jeremy Antonis, Jefferson Lerma, Marco Arnautovic, Austria, and Karim Adayebi, and Giuliano Simeone, son of Diego. Fourth to last pack. Ishmael Garby, Max Arfston, Lewis Ferguson, Rafael Leao. Man, when he came on for Portugal, that game changed because he has the ability to just beat his man one-on-one, and he's fast, just like a Jeremy Doku. Alex Baena, simple refractor for Spain. Ronaldo, certainly trophy hunting. Unfortunately, I think he's sort of sucking some of the oxygen out of his team's offense. Bruno Fernandes will attest to that. Hiroki Sekine, Mohamed El Shenawi, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who sadly didn't make the squad, Jonathan David, Lamine, and Michael Olise. Man, Michael Olise honestly might need to end up in the same conversation as some of the Lamines, even though he's a bit older. So Lamine adds the youth aspect to his sort of popularity, especially in the collecting circuit. But him attacking with Dembele and Mbappe is just lethal. Anthony Elanga, Ali Jassim, Mickey Van de Ven, I think he's still at the Spurs. Tarek Salman, Trezeguet. I didn't know that Egyptians also started going with the Brazilian one name names as well out of 70, and it's in Spanish. This might be a more special hit than just being out of 70 here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look this one up. I think I'm getting better hits than just like the straight up autos and color blasts and mangas, but I need to do more research into this set because I think I'm getting sort of a better box than average with these special with these like special parallels. You can sit actually next to Haaland. Got another Scorers Club, Hugo Ekitike. Next to, on top top of him there. Then Min Hyuk Young, Francois Pierrot from Haiti, Ronald Araujo, Patrick Yazbek, Said Almial, and another Lautaro Martinez. 2 more packs to go. If you've liked, please do subscribe. Manuel Akanji, Kareem Alajbegovic, Julian Ryerson, Ryan Christie, Aiden O'Neill, simple refractor there. We got a Screamers Club, Kareem Adeyemi, and let's see, let's finish this out here. Azedine Unahi, Ener Valencia, Dominic Livakovic, Joaquin Saiz, Pablo Barrios, and Christopher Nkuku. Last pack of the box. Box is empty. Let's see what we got here. Alex Freeman, Yusuf Asishek, Damian Bobadilla, Tijani Renders. Man City has so many good players. I'm just surprised Arsenal, my team Arsenal made it through. De Bruyne, one of my personal old favorites. Glad to see he's sort of still playing at almost his top level at Napoli. Always beset by some like hamstring injury, but he's doing well thus far. But his shot selection is a little off, or his accuracy has been a little off in this tournament. He's taking a ton of shots, but not putting them in the back of the net. Gabriel Screamers. Well, he's not shooting screamers, but he's heading screamers. He scores more goals than a defender should for Arsenal. Sadly, the one screamer shot he did missed the goal in the Champions League penalty shootout. Emre Jamos, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Alan Shearer. I've been told I should bag this one up too. Steven Morea, Danny Olmo, and Dio Upamecano. Well, that's it for this box. Let's look at just some of the good base hits we got. We'll work our way to our best. We got, Ronaldo, Shearer, Lamine, Mbappe. Can't beat that for a spread of bases there. I guess I should bag up the connections. Andy Robertson and Kieran Tierney. Kieran being an Arsenal guy, Robertson, Liverpool. He's got his Champions League wins. He's got his Premier League wins. Kieran's got one. What is it? Let's see here. We've got just our basic refractors, but good spread here. De Bruyne, O'Neill, Baena, Min Jae Kim, and Malik Tia. Then look at all these inserts. Got 3 scorers clubs. Burkhardt, Ekitike, and Haaland. They got Screamers, Gabriel, and Adeyemi. Then, a Ronaldo Trophy Hunter. We got a Phenomenon, Schlotterbeck, and we got a New Era, Vuskovic. Global Reach, Nusa Alvarez, and a Bellingham card, like playing card. But then here are our best hits. Alvarado the auto. Fuleyev out of 26. Fezulayev, I should say. Trezeguet. This one was out of what, 86? 70. And Haaland out of 10. And then Eze, this one was out of 215. Whoop. And Lautaro out of 86. So I think I hit a number of these, reach over the box here. Actually, I'll just point here. I think I hit a number of these hobby exclusive Prizms paying tribute to Old Glory Maple Leaf and the Aguila. So, yeah. Pick up a box if you can. I don't know if you'll get all your money back. These things are pricey, but if you like, please do subscribe and help me at least by put more onto the channel. Until next time.